Hi there people, I'm Franklin and welcome back to Westington. Today I'm just going to be finishing up the cobblestone forge, nothing really to it. I've been ruminating on it for a little while and there's only really one change I need to do to it, and that is to add in a little sidecar, I guess. Just a little extra, like, wall or room that juts out to the side, because right now the actual cobblestone forge takes up a lot of goddamn space. More space than your mother, and that's saying something. So, my solution is to move it back by 5 blocks. Before we do this, we gotta get a photographic memory picture of this thing first, because I do need to basically remove it in its entirety and then reconstruct it. So, here it is. Just etch this into your brains like an Egyptian etches into sandstone. Your input is pretty much useless, actually, because I cannot interact with you in any way, and you cannot interact with me, so you're as good as a speck of dust. Don't worry, I just used my celly to take a picture of my monitor here. Yeah, that's Australian for cell phone, if you didn't know. So I think the easiest way to just move this back with minimal issues and recreating it is just to, just to make, like, what's this called? I don't know what to call this, the water stream, just to move it back. Like, make the water stream first, and then deal with everything else later. Because, you know, the water stream determines how large it really is, how much foot space it takes, and that's the important part. I don't even need to count, because right here is exactly 5 blocks back, so I'm just gonna make this 7 blocks, right? After I finish moving back this cobblestone generator, I can get to doing everything else, which would be the walls. Of course, I would have to change the floor plan just ever so slightly, but you know, those are minor concessions. How does this work? So okay, I got it. So this is the cobblestone, that's where the lava meets with the water, and it should be quite simple to make the water stream now, because everything else revolves around this. There we go, I've pretty much recreated every element of it, except for the main part. But that's neither here or there. Before there goes my pickaxe. Before I do, like, the finishing up part and making the actual building and chimney stacks and roofs, the sawtooth roof, a new idea I have is to make these little water containers be lava containers. So we get 2 streams of lava flanking a single stream of water. And the reason that is that might make it faster to, well, it might make the, you know, this part where the water, you know, this part, the actual cobblestone making part, faster. Because I notice it's a little bit slow. I mean, it's fine, but it's just a tad bit slow. And making it faster would be mighty convenient. There's a skeleton on that hill, and I hate him. So let me try that out. Before, oh fuck, what the hell? Damn it, you scared the shit out of me, bro. You scared the shit out of me. Far out, piece of shit. Okay, I completely lost mental track of what I was saying just before. But, I think it was something about lava and water and making the cobblestone part faster. I think. Was that what I was talking about? How am I supposed to know now? The damn skeleton ruined everything. Now, before I make the cauldron, which is purely decorative, by the way, it's legitimately useless. Let me try out my, lava theory first. We don't really need to make the lava flow from there, so here we go. Lava right here. And let me get another piece over here. Lava flows again over here. Then I get a nice bucket of water. So, yeah, there's a gap right here, so the water should not flow and completely destroy my lava. Let's try it out. So let's say the water is from the cauldron to cool down the lava. Oh, okay. Let's see this. Oh my god, what the hell? Get out of my water! What the? Get out! No! That's not for bathing, you moron, you drongo! Okay, so, we're having that issue again, huh? Let's see here. What the fuck is happening right now? Yeah, this ain't ever gonna work the way I want it to, so I think the original design probably worked best with the water flowing from these little... No! The water has to be stationary, the water can't be the thing that flows, and the lava has to be the thing that flows, so... fuck! I am fine. I am okay. Just a quick little nibble on the toes from the lava, and I am fine, because it's a quick little singe. Just a tiny, wee little singe on my toes, it's fine. Alright, so that is the main structure. The reason for this little bar is because when I break the cobblestone, it has a tendency to jump back into the lava. Doing it like this helps, somehow. Yeah, it does help, though, because it... what the fuck is this lava not going away? Sorry, I keep interrupting myself mid-sentence. It helps making the cobblestone not just jump into the lava every time. It hits this little stone bar and jumps back down. I made this little thing a little bit longer because... I don't know, I just wanted it to be longer. I think it looks better. The next thing I would have to do here is... I guess I have to move this, the water... boxes, I guess, a few blocks back so it can be flush against the wall. And because I don't quite like it when it's, flush with this part because it makes the legs look flat, and the legs aren't meant to be flat, okay? I have a lot of extra room here, so I might as well do something fun with the water, huh? How about a waterfall? I'm gonna try and save on bricks here, even though my cup does runneth over with them. And that's just because I'm too lazy to make more if I ever run out, so I want to make sure I have enough for the chimney stacks. Yeah, see, the water flows like a waterfall. How pretty. I have an idea to make this a bit better. I don't quite like this brick right here. It just doesn't look good. So, I'm gonna put stone slabs as a little rim, I guess, like a little trim. There we go, so that is the water thingamajig. Neat. Let's go make it on the other side. I'll go with this kind of design because it just looks better this way. And I can just like close it off. Yeah, it looks a lot nicer that way actually. I like that. Now I'm gonna put in the lava and I should be just about done with the whole cobblestone generator part of this thing. You know, the main part. And I can start erecting the walls around it. How the hell did I miss the mark so bad? Oh well. I just gotta go with it. Hello, Piggy. Goodbye, Piggy. Alright, so that's the new wall limit. Perfect. So all it does is just house this cobblestone forge. Just no free real estate back here. Doesn't need to be. First wall I'm gonna make here is the walls that surround the actual cobblestone generator. I want to get it out of the way, just, good and done. Plus, I just need to know how short it's going to be comparatively to the main walls. Hopefully a lot shorter. Not by much. Not by much at all now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, probably not short at all. But you know what? I think it'll be fine. I think I can make it look fine. It will look fine. So yeah, this basically needs to be the same height. Oh, god damn, you are rude. This needs to be the same height essentially as the regular wall. So, oh well. I don't know. I do want it to be a different height though, at least a little bit. But I mean, that's not something I can actually truly do. So I think the best I can do is just not give it a sawtooth roof and just make it flat. And I think that will look fine enough, if you ask me. The back walls need to have a little special care, since I do need to put the chimneys over there, the little fireplaces, you know? So I'm gonna have to make the fireplaces first, and then make the wall around it. Should be quite simple, though. The fireplaces aren't gonna be that big, and I'm not gonna have too many chimney stacks. I could have a window here. Yeah, I could definitely have a window here to let in some natural light. Let's do that. So these walls are pretty much done. I'll have to make the, this part. I'd say the next thing I need to do is figure out the chimney situation. Should be somewhat easy, because I'm not gonna have too many of them. This is the center of the building, the main building, not including the sidecar attachment here. Fire sits right there. Oops, right here. So, the fire would sit right there, so let's just mark it with, I don't know, some dirt. I got it locked down, I think. What the hell is that noise? There's a cow over there, that's why. So that is the base of the chimney here. And we're gonna have that go up yay high, and then we're just gonna narrow it out, and then go from there. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to move it. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to move it a block to the side here so I can make room for one more chimney. Start making the actual shaft of the chimney. I don't know if shaft is the right word, but, it's a long cylinder, so it's similar enough, right? So I'm gonna have this be a, like a square up to a certain point, up until, well, let's do it on this side first. I'm gonna have it be a square up until it reaches the roof line, or one block above this wall. There you go. And then it's gonna just be much more narrow kind of shape, which I think it's gonna look better that way. So it looks like it's physically thinning out, just like real life smokestacks. Probably not gonna be able to fully finish everything here since it's such a massive project, so next time I'm definitely gonna be doing the roof. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to separate things here. Next time is the roof, and then I'm done. So now that I have the chimneys in place, for the most part, I can start finally finishing up the walls wholeheartedly. Where can I have a window here to save up on some stone? Nowhere. I literally cannot have a window anywhere. That's really annoying. Oh well. Let's just cover up this old window here because I'm too lazy to remove it, and it's just gonna be an artifact of the past. How nice. I'm on the final leg of the walls here, which make me very happy, of course, but still, that basically ate up most of my stone. Oh my god, this place is so goddamn massive. Look at this. It's gonna look sick, though. It's gonna look awesome. Obviously, I'm gonna have a sawtooth roof. I think that's just gonna be kind of just a fun thing to do. But for this little overhang here, or this little thing that juts out, I want to do it differently, and I'm trying to figure that out. How am I gonna do that? All I can really think of is just having a, making it flat. I just figured out my, my roof idea. It's the laziest way of figuring things out, actually. And that is just making it flat. So, I should probably separate this here we go. So that's the separating line, so the sawtooth roof is over here, and this is just flatness, and yeah, that's it. That's super easy. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but I do know it's gonna save up on a lot of materials, which is always nice. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I can do for the cobblestone forge here, because the only things left really is the roof and the floor, both of which I cannot do today because I don't have the stone. So, maybe I can do like small things, like a furnace? Nah, who am I kidding? I'm beat. There's really nothing else I can do here. Yeah, I mean, I guess making a little progress is a lot better than no progress, but still I was expecting to do a whole lot more. I guess, finishing it up was a bit of an overstatement in the beginning of the episode, but still, I did kind of finish up the cobblestone generator part. I'm not gonna touch it ever again, so half-truth, I guess? Well, I guess that's it for now. I'm just gonna go head back home and prepare for next time, really. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me take a look at everything from a distance here, mainly that new growth on the side. Yeah, it looks a bit weird. I guess I can put a window there, but it just looks a bit odd. Oh well. I'll figure it out next time. Well, I'm sorry to cut things short here, but that's it for now. So, other than that, thanks for watching. Goodbye.